Hello everybody, my name is Cyrus. Today I'm going to go over Stranger Things Season 4 Part 1 and 2, my review. There will be spoilers later in the video, so you can watch this, and then once I do get to spoilers, I'll tell you guys, of course. I'll go through my pros and then the cons first for spoiler free, and then once I get to spoilers, I'll of course go pros and cons. So let's get started. My pros is that the twist in this show, this season, is really surprising, and it brings like everything together. Like you would be like, that's how I was when I watched it. I was like, what? But it was 11 o'clock at night, so I wasn't like that. Steve is the best character in this show because he has like all the character development. He changes the most out of any character. In the first season, he was like this jerk. In the new season, he has empathy. In the first season, he was this big jerk. Anyways, on my cons, it is way too long. Like the finale is 2.5 hours long. 2.5 hours. I know I watched it in a day, but it's still. Why? But it's probably because they were supposed to have 6 seasons and they only made it to 5 because that's how much Netflix would make them have. So they probably made this season long. So I'm assuming that part 2 of this season was supposed to be season 5, and this is their way of getting around it. There are like 10 storylines in this whole season, and it feels like some storylines are neglected than the others, and then it just gets complicated, and then the finale, they all come together. The biggest con is that we have to wait 2 more years. That's like annoying. I don't want to wait longer for a season 5 finale, final season. That's what I'm sad about. Now, I'm gonna talk about spoilers for both part 1 and part 2. So if you haven't seen them, go to Netflix, watch it, or if you don't care, stay. But then what are you even doing? Like that would be pointless. So if you're leaving, hope you all enjoy your day. Bye. If you're staying, let's get on the spoilers. So the deaths in the season were like terrifying. Like the girl in the first episode, which was like breaking her arms and then her eyes popped out. I was horrified. That was some of the scariest stuff I've ever seen. Like I don't even know what I'm gonna do now. I'm kind of traumatized. And Max, like when she, I cried when Max was blind. I'm thinking that in season 5 she'll like maybe die, but hopefully she's healed. Hopefully Eddie's death. Man, that was so cool. Not him dying was cool, but the way he saved Dustin was amazing. With the Metallica, it was just I loved it. It was good. Vecna / that one kid from that blind guy that was played by Freddy Krueger. That twist, I was not expecting any of that. Like that was crazy to me. That's the twist I was talking about earlier in the video. But it was like, what? And then it just made it all come together. Mike's and Will, their storyline, it feels the most neglected in the entire show. There's like the Jock storyline, there's way too many. And then in Hawkins, they have one storyline, and then it goes into like 5 different ones. And they're like, how do I catch up? And then eventually when the storylines do come back, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that, like 2 hours ago. Yeah. Hopper's storyline was supposed to be like this big thing, and then like they barely have the season on that. It's mostly in Hawkins because that's the exciting part. That's where they have most of the season, and I actually like that. But I wish they did more in Russia, like they didn't. They said they would in the trailers. But I give this season an A, not an A plus, not an A minus, just a normal A. It has its amazing parts, the best parts of the show, like that running up the hill in the finale and running up that hill in the middle of the season. But it's just amazing. I hope you all enjoy your day. Bye!